Hi, welcome back to Midwest Magic Cleaning. My name is Midwest Cleaning Guy person, and today we're going to be cleaning the house of a woman. She doesn't have a mental illness or anything like that. It's just a regular woman who doesn't quite have that thing that I have where I see places like a puzzle and I can just jump in and start cleaning. She's like a lot of people who just doesn't quite know where to start, has looked at the clutter in her kitchen and is just a little bit overwhelmed by it, even though it's not really all that bad. It just needs a little bit of organization and some cleaning that is beyond just everyday cleaning. So I'm going to help her out with that today. And I think this is what a lot of people go through where if you catch it right now in the condition that it's in right now, it will save it from getting like super crazy into a cluttered mess. So I think we picked the right time to jump in and help with this one. And she has a lot of glassware in the house. There's some of it that I didn't get to, some decorations that are on top of the cabinets and stuff like that. But I wanted to get these because they're kind of a focal point in the room. So when we get to the kitchen itself, I always like to start by picking out one area that can become my workspace and clearing off everything from it. Then I will clean the surface with Mr. Clean. And I want to get this surface completely done because what I'm going to do is I'm going to then move back all of my cleaning supplies to this area, and that becomes my central hub. That becomes my workstation. Part of the reason for doing this is it gives me a surface to put all my cleaning supplies, but the other reason is it prevents me from putting things back on it, random items in the kitchen. So I'm forced to not only move the other items on the counters, but I'm also forced to put those away. I can't just turn around to the island and set them down and say I'll get it in a little bit. So that's one of the tips that I wanted to bring up, that when you're cleaning a kitchen like this, especially one that's not, overwhelmingly cluttered or whatever, one of the things you want to do is pick a spot and just move something. Pick a spot that you want to be cleared off and start moving the things off of it and just put them literally anywhere else. The sheer act of moving those things from one surface to another clears up the area that you're wanting to clean, and it forces you to do something with the items that you just moved. Then when all that's done, you can put things back, and what I like to do is as I'm putting things back, I'll wipe them down so that each individual item also gets cleaned. So like there's a bunch of dust and stuff on that bread box and on the sugar and flour containers and things like that. Since I moved them and I know I have to move them back, as they pass through my hands, I can wipe them down and it just becomes a part of the assembly line. Now I could make this look way, way more decorative, but this is a very small kitchen and she doesn't have a lot of space. So a lot of the things on this counter are there for practical purposes.